One of the most important aspects to my photographic approach, and I think to all landscape photographers, and of course filmmakers, everybody who is dealing with the visual arts, is light, and the way surfaces reflect light and the way surfaces absorb light. And I always think you have to have a kind of love affair with light, because if you can manipulate it in the landscape using clouds and the right time of day, then it's more probable that you will succeed in making photographs that give you pleasure and that have a sort of gravitas to them, a sort of pathos. And if you don't have an understanding of light, which is so pivotal, so crucial to landscape photography and all visual arts, then really you will not be able to work. One of the challenges with all photographers, professional, experienced, inexperienced, amateur, is always, the main one is composition. I'm not sure how it is that a creative person knows why it looks right, and all they can say is, it feels right. It feels right in my being. And I think that's what what makes a beautiful piece of music work, and a wonderful poem, or a fine sculpture, or a painting. With my own photography, I have been using for many, many years, over 30 years now, a very old Hasselblad, a Swedish camera, square. I've been using film for very many years with my Hasselblad camera, and I'm not sentimental about film. I'm not emotional about it. I know the character of the film I use. We use the same film for many years, a film called Velvia, transparency film. So I'm really, really happy with that, and I don't see any reason to change. But I do enjoy digital, and I think it's a fantastic new, almost the digital revolution, like the industrial revolution. It's permeated into every corner of the world with IT and visual and all the rest of it. And the digital camera is a wonderful learning tool for people, for the histogram especially. So I have been using a little bit of digital quite in the last 4 or 5 years. And just recently, I've been working with a little camera called the Lumix, made by Panasonic. And it's good for me because it helps me develop my vision a little bit. I use it as a tool, not to record, but to help me see how an image might work. If I don't have my Hasselblad with me, I have the Lumix, and I can make an image and say to myself, right, now I have that one, and now I'm going to come back and do it on film. So it's a very important tool to my photography. And in its own right, it's a very nice little camera. It's my friend. The visual arts are difficult. They are difficult. They are challenging, but a lovely world to be in, making film and making images. So I've had a lovely time, and I thank the Polish people very much, and especially Panasonic for being the most wonderful host.